Hello there, this is Isix with another episode of Crusader Kings 2 after the end mod, where we are the King of New England and we are slowly gaining territory all up and down the coast here. We now technically reach into Virginia because, you know, modern day Virginia is like, includes this little bit of the peninsula here. It's a little weird when you think about it, but you know, colonial territories and such like that. We are getting ready have a go at our consumerist friends down here. These guys. Come on, these guys. But first, I noticed that I can usurp a title. And since I only have the one dukedom here, or the duchy, past the duchy, Melchior Vital. And it's going to be, all these will go to Melchior, thankfully. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. We're going to usurp it, and use 126 gold. And be all like, hey, yo, it's mine. Boink. Haha. I'm the Thunder Hand. I take things. And now I can press du jour claims, but because reasons, I'm not going to do that. So yes, now I have the Elmvara under my control. Cool, eh? Anyway, so we want to do some amazing things here, I think. This will be slowly increasing. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep Philadelphia. It is well developed. It's very technologically advanced too as well, from what I understand. So we're going to be doing cool stuff there for awesome people like me. So let's get to the... What are you doing here? What are you doing? Jersey at Holy War for Piedmont. Piedmont? Where is this Piedmont you speak of? Oh, interesting. That's the exact thing I wanted to go after myself. Well, in that case, guys, I'm going to declare war for it myself. Well, maybe I should be declaring war on you guys instead. Not sure you really thought this out, by the way. Thanks. Holy War for Tidewater. Where is Tidewater? Oh, this is down here. So you're both attacking and being attacked, and wait. You know, this is the Jerseyites there, so you might be busy doing some things. Cool. I'm going to summon my most delightful army in the universe. I'm going to start gathering them up. Sure, some of them will be making a very, very long trip. But we're going to start collecting them down here, arranging them in various places strategically, up and down this Bull Run and the James, and Charlottesville and various other Civil War themed places. Yes. Yes. Please report the majority of the people. Ah, sweet. Penobscot. Converted. Where was that again? Palisades, that's probably up here, right? I don't remember. Oh well. Because you're still working on this spot, right? Philadelphia. Okay, you're working in Philadelphia. Philadelphia Inquirer presents The Age of Ultron. Speaking of, I was actually watching the Season 2 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh my. My deceitful revelationist wife. Why do I keep marrying these people? Alright, you're not a genius. You're not a genius. And you are strong. That besets me. Well, you know what? I'm okay. I'm gonna keep her around. We're gonna do some cool stuff. It'll be all sorts of neat. But these consumerists, these weirdos with their dollar signs and such, these capitalists, they must be defeated and kicked out of Virginia. Ah, Sphinx has had a daughter, Tabitha, and a son named Edvard. That's a kind of a weird name. Anyway, forward to the future. I thought it over and I'll trust her word. Because if it's a genius baby, I would like to pretend it's mine. Alright, another 2,000. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. And 792. What are these guys about? Are these Americanists? Probably. Oh, they're Occultists. Defenders of Manassas. Unsuccessfully raided the things. Good, good, good. I like to have them unsuccessful at stuff. The important part is to cover up all these before any sort of New Jerseyite fools get involved. In the year 2792. In the year 2792, built a castle town hall built in Harlem. Excellent. And they're busy fighting the real enemy in this, the other people trying to take the territory I want. And we're just gonna get good at covering all sorts of territory here. But yeah, good times for everybody. You can go over to Charlottesville. Very nice, very nice. Jack, you can go to the James. We'll send you to Culpeper. And then the next army will end up in Charlottesville. We just kind of want to have larger force nearby. Excellent. Ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I would like to see the Colombian Confederacy degenerate further, but we'll have to see what happens. Ooh, I can bring in allies. Do I have allies? Chester's host. Chester Cheetah? Maybe. You seem to be in other wars. Just claim on Middle Tennessee. Middle Tennessee? Who are you? Oh, you're Revelationist. We don't care about you. It's funny. They're Revelationists, but they're pagans. Yes. Maybe that's an idea for the next campaign. To be Revelationist and convert to Christianity. It'd be really confusing. Speaking of, this campaign will probably last a while longer, but it won't last forever. If you guys have like ideas for campaigns or heck, even other mods I might be interested in, do give me a poke and let me know what you're curious about. Because, I can do many things. And among them is invade all the things. That's a thing people still do, right? I made it there first. Excellent. Charlotte the Unfaithful named Emmanuel. Yeah, about that. She is the unfaithful. Maybe that's a bad thing. The rest of our force is coming up behind. Let's go ahead and just send them off to Culpeper. It's a massive, massive force you got there, guy. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's massive. It's huge and large. And this little low is just because this guy's marshal sucks. That's what's up. It's like, I'm a guy in charge of Washington, D.C., and I'm terrible at everything, except being nice. Majority of the people in Matawam can convert to the occultist faith. I don't remember where that is, but that's okay. It's maybe something up here? Yeah, up here. These people up here, they're becoming cultisty. The Penobscot. Yeah, that's the other spot there. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Our faith shall keep us strong and powerful. And we'll use it as a holy weapon against our enemies. And they'll be all like, holy crap, you're amazing. And I'm like, yes, yes I am. That's what's being the King of New England's all about. Prince Pedro, praising wisdom and requesting access to your city. I don't know. He is praising my wisdom. I am a bit of a wise guy. I can get some money out of him, potentially. But I'll allow him entry, because I am not nearly that much of a tyrant. Today. I think. Right? Right. Yay! What are you doing here? You coming after us in the James? Well, we got something to say about that. I think, right? Yes, we do. We are going to leave a token force behind. This guy specifically. We're going to send them down to help out a little bit. Yeah. Sure you want to come? Nope, you don't. You don't want to come. Instead, you want to go up there. Well, we can set up a similar sort of deal, I guess. The guy with the really awesome crest there. Just leave a few of these behind. Excellent, he is spooked. Get back to sieging these guys up. They're not worth my time after all. Hey, you can win a war to prevent this territory from being lost to some Norse people from New Jersey. That's a really awesome thing you should be doing. Right? Ah, Festa. That's actually, given that I was talking about Festa in the previous episode, that's actually a very appropriate name. I'll keep it. Doing it again. Coming after us in the James. Well, we can't allow that. Good, good. And you just keep trying to do it. Large arms Richmond, excellent. Keep doing that in Richmond. That's this one right here, right? Yes. Everywhere you go, you're just being all like, you want to bother you. Ah, Norwich has declared holy war on South Jersey. Alright, that's, that works. So, you are just a account level. Good. Don't crash my game, please. In fact, I'm going to save the game right now, just to be certain. Oh, they're doing it again. I'm gonna drink some juice here. Juicy. So really, I just need to keep warding them off, and I'll be fine. Till such time as somebody goes to fight you guys. And that might be whenever reasonable amounts of other territories are sieged up, which might be a little bit since these are very well-developed provinces. These guys might be the first to come after you. They only got 3 to liberate. I do mean liberate. Because obviously if you're not part of my kingdom, you are under the oppressive heel of tyrants, naturally. And that should not stand. So we're coming to help you guys. So why do you... Yeah, why do you resist? You should be letting us in the front gates. This is going to get really old really fast. It's already getting pretty old. Alright, son was born. I definitely need to be keeping control of these sieges. Excellent. Manassas. Courthouse, perhaps? The AI. Sometimes easily fooled. Sometimes not. You know, there's a guy over here you can come bother. Ah. Infected wounds. And inconclusively. Very nice, very nice. In conclusion, Indianapolis is still a very strange place. Can I educate you, perhaps? No? I would like to do that, so I could just sort of, like, absorb you. Though the lack of de jure liege problem might still be a issue to worry about. The juice is much better than the Sierra Mist I was drinking earlier. This is, yeah, it's 100% true. and original and realistic grape juice. And, yeah, that should be enough to start making progress there. Probably should have done that earlier. You are going to be open and done pretty soon here. Oh, come on, guy. Leave my armies alone! Just keep making progress here. You'll win eventually, right? Check these guys. Maybe go bother you there. So okay, let me sort of demonstrate what is going on here. I'm attacking the consumerists here. What are these guys technically? The chairman of the Old Dominion for this territory. New Jersey is also attacking these guys, but New Jersey also has to fight off the Holy Columbian Confederacy, who are trying to holy war up this territory. But because New Jersey is fighting the Old Dominion has seized this territory up, and is which will prevent the Confederacy from taking both these territories, and the Confederacy will have to go fight them elsewhere. And if they hold on to this territory, the Dominion will deny the Confederacy of this territory. Yep. If you didn't get all of that, maybe I can draw a chart for you later. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Manassas. Excellent. Maybe I should just let them come. Yeah, because I keep losing progress whenever I move around a little bit. So... definitely want me kicking ass in the center here, unless I got somebody else. Narrow flank on the side, perhaps. Got some heavy troops. Give you that position. There we go. Come at us, bro. 8th. Ahead. Sort of do a roundabout a little bit. You really, really didn't want to come attack us. Just so you know. It's kind of a pointless endeavor. I just got tired of having to spook you off. See? Most of your army's been destroyed. Yeah, cool. Claudius. Perfect. Good riddance. I've cornered Merryweather. He's just bravely but slew him. Very nice. Think about that, guys. You just threw away your army. Now you're sending them off to Emporia. Isn't that a part of Bioshock Infinite? Emporia? Well, I don't know, bandits. Crazy bandits. Always doing the bandity thing. Banditos. Crazy banditos. Anyway, hurricane. I think I can keep everybody safe because of my high stewardship. Somebody's feeling protected. Protector in the storm. Very nice. I'll accept this. I'll lose 25 gold. Manhattan. Alright. That should, because there was a number of things happening there, I should have been paying more attention. But that's okay. So Manhattan, for instance, gets the minus 5% feeling protected thing. Yay! And now we just play the waiting game as we slowly absorb this large section of Virginia into our glorious body of territory. Yes. Are you dead yet? God the Odin, come on, guy. Very nice. Take that, Richmond. Should have kept out in the three necks. Three knickerbockers. Three necks. Sort of an interesting cultural thing. There's actually an island in the Chesapeake here, which looks a little squished here on the map, but excellent. That is very isolated. the people there actually speak a very archaic accent because they're so isolated. They're just people don't go there, and people don't leave. You know, at least not very often. Yeah, dang it. And so it sort of sounds very kind of like British, but like not like modern day British. It's kind of awesome actually. Smugglers in Richmond. Unfortunate. My prisoner Claudius, well, let him rot. So, those who aren't familiar with U.S. history. Excellent. Son was born. Ooh, he's strong. Huge and large. And, so the American Civil War was basically this part of the country versus this part of the country down here. Horus the Conqueror. Well, congrats, Horus. Mudcray? I'm not sure why I care about you. You're not one of my people. Whatever. And a lot of the primary fighting actually took place right in northern Virginia here, because the Confederate capital was here in Richmond, and of course the U.S. capital was here in Washington, so they were a massive country, and the capitals are right next to each other in a medieval civil war. I was given off and get. All right, yeah, you know, I will allow him entry. Come into my parlor. You still out? Okay. So you got your own host with the mostest thing going on here, and you are fighting another war. Tennessee. Oh yeah, that's the Tennessee guy. Everyone going for their own kingdom. Crazy sauce. So this has been a success. Here, my visit. Just to make him understand. Excellent. I'm an awesome person. Hope everyone knows that. Especially the people that I'm not killing. Because I don't necessarily want to, or have to kill them after all. Culpepper. Very nice, very nice. Keep doing that. Anyway, so, you know, there's pretty much for a large section of the war, there was massive battles going on just in this corridor right here. I guess one of the more famous battles in the war was actually in Gettysburg, which was around here, I think. Raid, good. Which the South was like, you know, this whole fighting in this area here is kind of terrible, so we need to go on the offense. So they actually invaded Pennsylvania, sort of just swinging this way, and the North was like, no, and then they beat them there. Right, cool. And that's where the eastern front of the war started to turn. But meanwhile, in the West, U.S., the North forces sort of worked their way down the Mississippi, then across Tennessee and into northern Georgia, where they met up. They hit Atlanta, and then there's this general guy named Sherman who went on this thing called Shermans March to the Sea, where basically, where is Atlanta here? Hopefully it's on here. Macon, Grange, Dalton, Athens. That's Athens, Georgia. Where maybe Atlanta's missing. Tucker. Point. Well, Atlanta's in here somewhere. And basically he went on this crazy burn everything along the way march to the sea, which effectively cut the South up into three sections. So the Mississippi Avenue, the Atlanta Avenue, and of course, this bit here was, hemmed in by the Union forces of the North. And so the South was pretty much boned at that point. And that's how the North won the Civil War, in a very, 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 very loose sort. Anyway, signed exile, Beth, cool. Vanished. Ended Cool. So, what's up, kid? Be cool? Kind of. You're still doing stuff. Anyway, back to the game. Giving you a gold. Ah, yes. I'll accept this. Give me money, people. It is your destiny, after all. Give me lots and lots of cash. Now, I don't really need to get all these sieges, but just getting a couple more of them will pretty much mean I win the war. And the large section of Virginia will be in my hands. Yes, my glorious hands. They reach out and take territory. It's kind of cool. Ah, excellent, successful raid. Kind of wish my character would die at this point so I could start working on inheritance stuff. Because I would like to start making kingdoms and such, other than my main one, to build my empire. Now there is the Empire of Grand Virginia, because back in colonial times, Virginia just pretty much claimed everything west of them forever. Technically, there was limits on that, but they effectively just want to keep moving west. Ooh, a child needs to be joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Yeah, you can educate by that guy. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, and joy to you and me. New England, our holy war for Piedmont is complete. I will enforce my demands. It all becomes mine. And I have 31 titles. So, let's get these sorted out. Now, first off, is there any place here that's so amazing that I might want to keep it for myself? Richmond's pretty beefy territory. In fact, it's more well developed compared to some of these other places. So that might be one to keep for myself. Speaking of Philadelphia, that's moving along pretty well. And let's go ahead and put our troops away. So we're no looking at here. 664 versus 14k. So I think I'm going to give up on southern Maine. I'm going to keep White Mountain, of course. I'm going to slowly build it up in time. Stables sound good, right? Yes, it does. Southern Maine, Southern Maine. So we'll start with you, Southern Maine. I will search the realm for people worthy of Southern Maine. Ambitious? Nope. You seem sufficiently not terrible. We're going to grant you a landed title. Southern Maine. Very good. Enjoy it, sir. You are amazing. Alright, content. It tends to be a pretty good spot. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. You are also kind of old, so maybe we shouldn't worry about you. Ambitious? No thank you. Seducer? Hell no. Yeah, you probably are the real force behind my wife's pregnancies. Yes. So, we're going to keep the James. We're going to give up a few other things here, like Charlottesville. You are now in control of that. And I should probably be studying technology somewhere. Here, because I took over Philadelphia and you weren't doing anything. You terrible person. And... what do we want? This guy, he is... Lord of the Old Ones. You, sir. Would you like to be in charge of Culpeper? I think you would like to be. I am keeping the James, right? Yeah. This might be better than Palisades. Lots of development there. This might be a little more well developed. Yeah, we'll see about things when they're sorted out a little bit better. Alright, next territory. Ambitious? Heck no. You are ambitious as well. Why do all these ambitious people love me? Stop doing that, guys. It's a terrible trait to have unless it's me. Alright, Bull Run, I think, is going to be up next. County of Bull Run. There's a famous battle that took place there. Battle of Bull Run. It's no longer martial. Not Okay. Maybe I should read these messages more closely before I just click on things. Alright, and a cruel person. Cornelius Marshal of Neck. You are going to get Rappahannock, right? There we go. Very good, very good. You are now in charge of that. Hope you have a good time about it. Next up, we're going to get rid of the lower titles. So we're just going to... Yeah, giving some of these to older folks is probably not a terrible idea. Alright, so we got temples and... You know, you're going to be a Petersburgian type guy. You ambitious guy. I probably should have done to these fellows before. We're going to give you a temple as well, so you are not really a problem. You will die eventually, and we don't have to worry about your kids, necessarily. You, pretty old. We're going to give you a city of Henrico. Very good. Seducer guy, we're not giving you anything. And Queerness, courtier of Westport. You shall be in charge of a temple. Hope you enjoy the temple life. Now, we're going to give you, my friend, who's content and possessed by the demons, we're going to give you the barony of Mechanicsville. Excellent. And now we're back to various situations involving property defense limits and such. Yes. Yes, yes. And that, my friends, I think is going to be it for today. So, thank you all for joining me for me playing Crusader Kings 2 after the end mod as the King of New England. New England, glorious New England, which now stretches from Canada down to Virginia. We are doing some cool stuff here. Yeah. And hopefully these guys win their holy war for South Jersey. Which they're winning a little bit, looks like. And, yeah. So, until next time, everybody, this has been Essex. Turtles! Woohoo!